Previously on Sailing Here. We're stuck. Well, we're off. Feel like I've lost a member of the team. Really like that anchor. It was part of Reach Out. Don't like leaving a part of Reach Out behind. And now it's raining. Lovely. Well, we might not have been able to raise the anchor, but we managed to raise our spirits. Good food and good company in beautiful Tobermory had us all feeling a lot better. And because I think exercise can solve all of life's problems, we went on a walk to Aros Park. Join us as we walk through some lush green vegetation, see some big trees, stunning waterfalls, and of course, a very cute Welsh Terrier.
Spot the difference during the anchoring escapade where we donated the anchor to Neptune. The bow roller also just disintegrated. I don't know if the two incidents were connected at all. I noticed that the anchor chain wasn't coming up, and when I closely inspected it, the anchor chain was deeply embedded into this. Now it's probably my fault, because I noticed that this one, this bow roller, it was looking past its best, and there is a new one on board that the previous owner left us kindly, but I guess I just didn't get around to doing it, or think that it was a really important thing to do. Hindsight is 2020, and when I look at the new one, even compared to this one, which was in better condition, the new one is absolutely rock solid. So definitely a spare that I need to keep on board, and definitely need to inspect these parts of the ground tackle as well as the chain and so on as well. The tools are out. Managed to get it off eventually. You can see it's proper chewed up there. I mean, I did have to cut all of this away here to reduce the I guess like the additional friction on the anchor chain, to see if that would bring the anchor up, but as it turns out, the anchor was stuck, and it was probably the excess pressure on this bow roller that finally you know, made it give in. So anyway, we've got a new one to put on there, but just inspecting some of the things, like this is the pin there that the bow rollers sit on. It's a bit bent, so I'm gonna clean it up for now, take the rust off it and stuff like that, because it feels like the right thing to do. But then in the winter, I think we might need to have a look at, I don't know if you can get these kinds of things straightened, or do we just buy a new bolt or what. But yeah, I don't think it should be bent. And also this thing which sits above the anchor, I don't even know what that is actually. If anyone knows, let me know. This is also a bit misshapen and bent, so I might need to have a look at that as well. Nothing ever turns out to be simple. It appears that the spare was actually too small. The hole in the middle of it was too small for the bar pin thing to go through. So yeah, an hour later, no further forward.
Good girls. It is Wednesday, and we are going to be heading back from Tobermory back to Oban today. So dogs have been walked, they're fed, they're watered, they're going to be good for the 4-hour passage.
sit rep on our way back to Oban, just less than 20 miles to go, doing 4.8 knots, so just over 4 hours, 4.9 knots. There is very little wind, and what wind there is coming obviously directly at us. Far too light to be kind of tacking up it. So we're waiting for the tide really to increase in flow and give us a bit more speed. But yeah, we should be there about 4 o'clock this afternoon, I would say.
Lovely, ready for some pizzas?
Is that what it is tonight?
No idea.
Okay.
But I think it is. Lucia's in the princess seats. Our crew are making knots and navigating very shyly. And the dogs are snoozing. Bow shots don't quite look the same without the anchor. Sad times. These dogs are completely done in. I think their their walk up to Aros was rather tiring. Over the couple of weeks when we've been sailing around this area, that is the clearest view we've had of those mountains. It's really nice to sort of see them all. Sometimes you just get a bit of a blurry outline if it's a bit hazy or a bit drizzly, but just today, lovely. This is the windy forecast for right now. It's supposed to be a southerly to a southwesterly. It's supposed to be 4 to 5, gusting 11. I'm calling some BS on that. 1, that is an easterly. See, Norma agrees. And 2, does that look like 5 gusting 11 to you? There's some white caps ahead. Engines off, we've got 5 knots. Full sails, scenery is lovely. Dogs are snoozing. Skipper is happy. Little bit of Jenny out, and it's just added 1.2 knots to our speed. Man. Oh, 1.4. We're just coming out of the Sound of Mull now, and I was wondering if anyone who watches is actually from this area. Are the winds always like this? So we're supposed to be next to nothing wind, all blue on the forecast. So is it always like a wind tunnel effect? Is that what happens? Is the wind sort of coming up across Oban and then just getting funneled straight at us this way? Is that normal? Let me know. It's the waypoint at Karerra Marina. First impressions?
2023, it continues. First impressions? Looks pretty good.
It
Green
does.
beans? Well,
Yeah.
this could be genius. It could be, I don't know. For years we've had peas with fish and chips, but now we've got green beans, so we'll see.
It does look good.
Ooh. That was the best bit of cod in the UK that I've had so far. But I think in order to win, you need to be haddock. Haddock is the superior fish.
It is.
So yeah, it's behind Oban and John Long's in Belfast. That's number 3. Beautiful. Gin and tonic
Very
batter.
good. And empty plate.
Buttered green beans. Very nice.
Where's Mr. Hedgehog? Oh, she looks so happy. Do you want to play with Mr. Hedgehog? Who has Mr. Hedgehog? Jessica. Oh, she looks so happy. Where's Mr. Hedgehog? Honky? Honky Hedgehog?
And that is an amazing view to end an amazing week with family around Oban and Tobermory and Loch Allen. How pretty is that? It is flat calm. There is literally no wind. It is so pretty right now.